Hey everybody, my name is Nava and I'm a physiotherapist. Today we'll be going over a neutral spine core workout that you can do at home, no equipment required. And essentially what that means is that you're going to be keeping your back straight the entire time. So this will be a workout that doesn't include crunches or sit-ups. So definitely give this one a try. Okay, let's get started. So the first exercise is a side plank. I'm going to be showing you like an easier version, and the second time we go through this, I'll show you a little bit of a harder one. So to set this up, bend the bottom knee, lift yourself up. I want you to thinking about pressing your left shoulder into the floor, reaching as far away as you can, and then bringing this in together. So reach as tall as you can, make sure your entire body is straight, and then bring your elbow and your knee together. Try and keep your neck, your hip, and your knee an entire straight line all the way through. There we go. So we'll do a few more seconds on this side, and then we'll switch over. Beautiful. So for this, again, you'll be feeling it kind of all the way through, from your thigh all the way to your side bum, to your obliques, and up to your top shoulder. So I just want you thinking about keeping your entire body straight, squeezing your glutes, and trying to reach as tall as you can, then trying to touch your knee and elbow as close as possible. There we go. One more. Perfect. You can take a little rest here, and then right now I'll show you a slightly harder version where you'll be on your feet instead of your knees, okay? So giving this one a try, you can start off in your usual side plank position, and then again, think about growing tall so you're reaching, and then bringing this together. Right now, my side bum is absolutely burning. We'll see if I'll be able to do this for another 20 seconds. Good. So reach as tall as you can, and then bring it in. You'll feel your entire leg burning as you do this, and your side abs working. Awesome, give me two more. So breathe in, and then breathe out as you're crunching. Perfect, okay. And then switching sides, same thing. So I'm gonna go up into the side plank now. Nice and tall, shoulders strong over here. Chin is tucked in, I'm reaching. So over here, and then exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Whew. Good, keep it up. If you could see me from the side view or from the top, you'll see that my entire body is straight. Perfect. Let's try and just do 3 more. Don't hate me for this exercise. It's definitely a good one. Perfect. Okay. Next 2 exercises that we're going to do. The first one is just a bird dog variation, which you guys have probably seen before. So you're going to start off in a 4-point, keeping your entire spine straight, so not too arched, not too tucked in. Kind of find the middle spot. I want you to think about reaching straight and tall, not tipping your body over, and then trying to rotate your leg and your arm to the side, and then switching sides. So you want to pretend that there is a glass of water on your low back, and try to prevent anything from rotating or tipping over. So a lot of times what we see is people kind of leaning over to the side or twisting their backs, but the goal will be to try and stay as straight as you possibly can. Good. And that little variation we're adding with the arm and legs right now just adds a little bit of challenge to the exercise. Perfect. Let's try and do 1 more, keeping that chin tucked in. Okay, nice. Next exercise is just our go-to dead bug. I love this one. It's an absolute classic. I'll show you one way to do it right now, and then we'll do it in a different version. So again, straight back. I don't want to be able to slide anything underneath your spine over here. And what I want you to thinking about is slowly lowering the opposite arm and leg to the floor. So my legs start off on a tabletop, and then I lower them nice and slow while keeping my core engaged. Again, try to minimize too much kind of doming from your abs, so try and keep this part nice and flat. Perfect. The slower you go, the better it is. Try and do one more on each side. Good, and make sure you're still breathing while you're doing this. Okay, nice. So let's do those two all over again, okay? So similar thing over here, going back to our bird dog. Think about keeping a neutral spine, shoulders nice and strong and stable, reaching as tall as you can, bringing your elbow and knee to the side, straightening it, and coming back down. And then similar thing opposite way, so reach, try and grow nice and tall, bend the elbow and the knee, straighten again, and back down. And the entire time that you're doing this, try to make sure that you're still breathing. Good, and reach. So over here, you can take a nice big breath. Good, let's do one more on each side. Thinking about squeezing your left glute over here. Bringing it over, you'll feel the side bum working. Back to the glute. And one last one. Whew. Can't tell if you can see me shaking. Okay, so going back to the dead bug, this is one little variation that you can try, and this will help strengthen your hip muscles a little bit more. So it'll help give it a little bit of an extra challenge. So over here, I'm focusing very hard to keep my left leg stable. Over here, focusing hard to keep my right hip stable. And trying to keep everything in a tabletop, so a 90-degree angle as much as possible. And similar concept, try to make sure the band doesn't snap and hit you in the face, which might happen to me right now. There you go. Keep on going. Good. For this one, again, make sure that you continue to breathe. Such a common thing that I see is people holding their breath while they are doing this exercise. Good. One more on each side. Good. And last one. Okay. Nice. Last two exercises. So over here, we're just gonna add a little twist to our favorite plank exercise. Again, it's going on our hands and our toes here. So again, not too arched, not too tucked. Try and just find the happy medium. When you're here, you can put your feet a little bit wider and your hands a little bit closer together, just to make this a little bit easier. If you wanna make it harder, you can bring your feet closer together and you can move your hands further apart. And the goal for this is to prevent any turning or twisting from your spine. So again, similar to the other exercises, pretend that there is a glass of water on your back and that you don't want to tip it over. And you might feel your shoulders burning. As you lift one arm up, you'll feel one butt cheek working a little bit harder than the other while you're trying to prevent any turning from your spine. And again, make sure that you're still breathing. Whew. My abs are burning here. Okay. And then second exercise for this set, we're gonna just add a little twist to our bridge. So one of my favorite exercises, you're going to, again, go up into this position. You can use your elbows to help stabilize a little bit. And what you want to do is just straighten one leg while making sure that your hips stay up and that there is no twisting or turning going on here. So this one looks very easy, but trust me when I say that a lot of people have a hard time doing it correctly, okay? So really focusing on not moving through your hips and just trying to lift one leg off at a time while straightening it from the floor. Good. So as I'm here, I can feel my right glute working harder, and then I slowly transition over, and then I feel my left glute working very hard. Perfect. Let's do one more on each side. Good. One last one. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Let's do those last two exercises one more time, just to get a little bit more of a sweat going on, okay? So back into my plank position. Engaging the core, keeping your back nice and straight. My chin is straight and tucked in. There we go. I don't want to tip anything over here. Imagine your favorite glass of red wine is resting on your back right now. If you want to take a drink from that, you can't twist your spine. So keep your back straight. You'll feel your obliques working super hard for this one. Good, and then again, make sure that you're still breathing through the entire exercise. Nice and slow. The slower you go, the harder it will be. Perfect. And then one last one over here. So let's go back to our favorite bridge exercise. Laying on your back, digging this in, and then even seeing how long you can hold it for. The longer you can go, the better it is. And slowly work on the transition. No shifting or turning. Hold it. Continue to breathe. Slowly bring that leg back and switch over. Good, keep on going. Make sure that the hips stay up and that they don't drop as you're switching over. Good. Keep on going. Let's just do one more on each side. Hold it. Squeeze that left bum. Engage the core. And one last one. Hold. Whew. Okay. All done, guys. Well, I don't know if I'm just going a little bit weaker, if that exercise was actually hard. Looks like you'll have to try it and let me know. So give this workout a try. Awesome way to engage your core, help kind of work on these muscles all in this trunk area while keeping everything kind of nice and straight. So it gives it a little bit of a twist compared to your conventional crunch workout, okay? So give this one a try, guys. Awesome work.